Hey guys, welcome back to GeekJ, where we make tech, tutorials and gaming simpler and better. Today we're updating OptiScaler to the latest version. For this example, I'll be using Where Winds Meet, which everyone seems to be playing lately. It's a cool game. Before we jump in, let's address the elephant in the room. We are modifying game files in an online title. While there have been 0 reports of bans for using OptiScaler in this game and in many other games, modding online games always carries an inherent risk. So if you're terrified of bans or think the sky is falling, this mod is not for you, and frankly, neither is PC modding. For the rest of us who want better performance and know the score, let's proceed. So first we gotta clear out the old junk. So open Steam, we're gonna right click the game or go into this cog over here, click manage, go to manage and then select browse local files. So now we're gonna navigate to engine, then binaries, and lastly we're gonna go into Win64R. So we need to locate the remove OptiScaler.bat. We can just search for it or just press R or something and it's gonna be over here. We're gonna double click it and basically it is asking us if we want to remove OptiScaler. We're just gonna say yes by pressing Y. Press any key to continue, just press any key. And once that's done, don't close this window. We need it open for the next step. So now that the old files are gone, let's grab the new ones. Head to the official OptiScaler Discord, a link is going to be in the description below. And on the left side over here, we're going to go with Opti test builds. And as you can see, we have a new build, which is the pre-6 test build. We're going to download this latest archive. After the download is done, I usually use 7-zip to open it. So right click, 7-zip, open archive. We place this over here. So drag and drop the files from the archive directly into that Win64R window we kept open and overwrite any files if prompted. So I'm just gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna grab all the files we need. Usually I just select everything and deselect the ones we are not gonna use. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, just drag and drop this over here. And I'm gonna do replace all. And we're pretty much done with that step. So now we need to run the setup_windows.bat. And we need to follow the on-screen instructions and select the options that match our actual hardware. So it's super simple. I'm gonna go with the option number 1 over here, DXGI, which is the default. And I'm gonna press enter. Then it's asking us if we're using AMD or Intel GPU or if we're using NVIDIA. I'm gonna go with option number 1. I'm on a RX 6800 XT. Press enter. And it is asking us if we're gonna use DLSS inputs. And I'm gonna say yes. So press 1 and then enter. And press any key to continue. And we are done with this step as well. Super simple. So the setup is basically done, but why update? So let's check out what's new in this build. So basically the main message they put out there is expect issues, but please report them with logs included. This is directly from their Discord. I just put it in a nice presentation so we can all have an easier time understanding what's going on. And basically, we have smoother gameplay. There are massive upgrades to frame generation tech, especially with their XeFG fixes. And it says that they have improved DLSSG, FSR-FG, and XeFG integration. And there are several regressions already identified and fixed in this specific release of OptiScaler. Next, we got simpler installation and they have removed the DLSS overrides folder. So a lot of you guys were commenting about this, that you cannot see those folders anymore. And they basically explain in their changelog that the registry files are no longer required. It's now integrated directly into OptiScaler. So it's less cluttery and makes the setup basically a lot easier. We have better game compatibility, and it's improving support for some major titles like The Last of Us Part 1. They have XEFG improvements. Red Dead Redemption 1 also has some crashes fixed, and also where wins meet. For some users, XEFG was kind of broken, and I had some people saying that in the comments. It wasn't broken for me, so I couldn't understand exactly what was going on. And if you guys comment, please be a bit more descriptive, like use your words, and I will try to help you out or communicate with the developers as well. But I need to know what your setup is, if you're on AMD, Intel, or NVIDIA, and then like exactly what the problem you're facing is, because if you're being just too vague, like no worky, I obviously cannot understand and I cannot help you further. So yeah, try to be more descriptive with your comments. We are getting more control, so easier configuration with improved INI handling, and also the force borderless flags and headless logic are improved for better immersion. And you can see that we have the fake NVAPI 1.3.9 included now in OptiScaler. And sometimes, because these developers work together, I can find more up-to-date versions in OptiScaler for fake NVAPI and other binaries that are included than directly on their own GitHubs. So yeah, it's super nice that these developers are collaborating like this for this amazing tool. So yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade. So yeah, to sum it up, smoother gameplay with fixes for all frame generation technologies. Registry files are gone, making it even cleaner, I guess. And then we get specific fixes for The Last of Us Part 1 and where wins meet and other major titles. So yeah, pretty good stuff. So that's it. You're updated and ready to game. And brief community spotlight. Big shout out to Paris STR and Kostas Dadi for being absolute legends and becoming our first GeekJ squad members. And not only that, they became architects, like directly the highest rank possible. So really appreciate you guys for that. If this helped you squeeze more frames out of your setup, smash that like button, subscribe, don't forget to click on that bell for more optimization guides, and if you'd like, you can also join and you will be featured, just like all those legends I mentioned earlier, and also you get earlier access to my videos. So drop your results in the comments, I read every one of them, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye, bye, bye.